David Wooding, News of the World's political editor, and Nigel Nelson, political editor at The People. Morning to you both. We'll start off with the News of the World, of course, but Nigel, with you and your take initially on how they've recorded what they've done over the last 168 years. I mean, talking about on this page here, page 3, that we've recorded history and we've made history.
Yes, and I think that the News of the World staff did a fantastic job last night to bring out a paper like this. I've been having a look at the leader columns of the papers to see really where this story is going now, and no better place to start than with the News of the World. What they're saying is that it's an admission, quite simply, we lost our way, says the paper. There is no justification for this appalling wrongdoing. Interestingly, though, that they also say that the Press Complaints Commission should be abolished now. Now, that's something that changes with the papers. Most of the papers are saying that we should keep the PCC, but obviously the issue now of regulation is where this story turns next.
David, what's your view on all of that?
Well, it's moved back into between politics and newspapers. It started with a story about Andy Coulson, the Director of Communications at Number 10, being a former News of the World editor at the time when the hacking took place. He left. Some people wrongly thought within News International that it would take the pressure off if he went, but of course all Labour did then was turn their guns onto Rebecca Brooks and News International, and as a result we've closed the News of the World. Now it looks like it's being turned back to politics again. I mean, there is still pressure on News International, but it's all about Andy Coulson and now David Cameron's judgment in taking him on.
Well, what's your feeling, David, in all of this? And we'll look at what you've picked out here as well, which is some of the campaigns that the News of the World has run over the years. But there is certainly a sense, I mean, twice the number of editions being printed today, or last night. They're flying off the shelves from what we can see. I mean, do you think all the public anger there has been, and that has been substantial, there's no doubt, but is the sense now that this decision has been made, people are saying, perhaps as Colin pointed out last night, that people don't know what you've got until it's gone?
Yes, I mean, it hit me this morning that the paper is no more. But I think next Sunday will be the day when we wake up and there's no News of the World to buy off your shelves. It's a little piece of British culture that's gone. It's a bit like the breakup of the Beatles, or the closure of Woolworths, or Concorde stopping. It's something that's been there in our lives. It's been there all my life. My father used to buy it. I always bought it even when I didn't work for it. But let's behind all this about the phone hacking and the things, undoubtedly bad things, which went on. There was a lot of good done by the News of the World. I mean, on these 2 pages here, we were going through it last night. What campaigns, great things we did over the years should we talk about? Because we've been taking a lot of stick. Let's blow our own trumpet a little bit. And one campaign I was involved in with my political team earlier this year was the Military Covenant campaign. David Cameron said he wanted to enshrine the Military Covenant in law and didn't do it. And then we launched a big campaign, and within about 6 or 7 weeks, stunning success. He did everything which makes the lives of soldiers who are serving in Afghanistan much better. And then, of course, we did the Sarah's Law, which was perhaps one of the most famous of our campaigns. Paedophiles, a big war on paedophiles in the wake of the death of Sarah, the murder of Sarah Payne, and it means that parents have a right to know.
Does that mean that something has gone now from our lives in the sense that, and perhaps we didn't realise, I mean, I wasn't aware of just quite how big the circulation for News of the World was compared to other Sundays and other national newspapers, that when you did decide to launch this type of campaign, this was your Military Covenant campaign, it had a large voice with the public. There's no other paper with that circulation who can do that sort of thing now.
Well, some great facts about the News of the World. 4 out of 10 newspapers sold on a Sunday were the News of the World. And 48% of women readers as well. That's another good fact. We have more ABC Ones than the Sunday Telegraph, the Sunday Times and the Observer put together. But we have the money as well, the funding. There's a great story earlier in the year about cricket match rigging. to do that, we had to give £140,000 to the corrupt people who were fixing the matches. Nigel will know, we've worked on other papers.
Yeah.
I mean, getting money up front to go and do an investigation like that, it's got to be authorised by the editor and the management. And the News of the World stumped up 140 grand, and we put all the people and invested the resources in doing it to crack a great story. I don't know who's going to do that anymore.